don't know, I'm sure you said you've played Silent Hill 3, and that, yes, it's Robbie the rabbit there with his little murderous grin. But I don't know if I like it. I don't like the lines myself.
I love it, and I think Welsh would love it.
I don't know. So
Silent Hill Part 2, by the way, is just fucking crap.
The film.
Yeah, obviously the film. Yeah. You know, I just couldn't believe it. Watched it the other night, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really bad.
I thought it was just me being all like pessimistic and negative, and like, you know, having higher expectations. But I was so relieved and happy when Helen also agreed it was a pile of shit. I was just, what was the fucking point of it?
It's trying to fit too many storylines in at once.
It really was, and there was this part in it with
Leonard. You're going to go on about Leonard.
Leonard?
The one in the asylum.
No, I was going to talk about the Elisa bit and when she fights herself.
Oh, right.
With the two souls. The lesser. The lesser, and then she's put her other half of her soul into, what's her name? Hannah, that's it.
Or
and then
Heather.
Heather. And anyway, they meet up or whatever at the fairgrounds, and excuse me, it's this very, very small scene how she just kind of defeats her in a second, and it was like, fuck off, this girl has been doing this darkness and this Silent Hill darkness for like years, and you come along and she put her half of the soul into this baby in the first place, and that other half of the soul just defeated her in a minute, and I was like, that would not have been like that at all. If they'd made the film better and longer and concentrated harder on the scenes, it would have been epic. And it wasn't. It was just like, you know, a semi-orgasm, not really worth having at all, wasn't it? It was like, what's the point? What's the point? No point. So, I mean, watch it and see it for yourself. We can send you a copy of it if you want, and just put it on a disc or USB or something for you. If you want any films, send in, let us know.
Well, Silent Night. Should get that Silent.
Oh yeah, Silent Night. That's fucking awesome, that is. So we'll send that to you. But yeah, you know, Silent Hill, the Revelations, is it? You're more than welcome. We'll put that on for you as well. But
it's not a very good copy, but
wank.
But it's watchable.
And so Helen did this other one.
I'm talking, remember? So anyway, I didn't know if I liked the painting or not, so I cut out the original drawing, which I had to cut down a bit because Fifi decided that she wanted to eat it. So I've made a bit of a collage now. So I drew Robbie the rabbit, and I've stuck him on a Silent Hill map, which is from one of the games. I don't know if it's from part 1 or part 2. And that with the mark, I think it's of Samael or the Metrotron or something. Yeah, so it's like that. But I had to cut that bit down because Fifi had ate that bit. But that was the original drawing.
You're going to send that as well then?
I'm going to send it as well, yeah. Cool. You know, you can put it in frame or something if you want. If you don't, you know, that's cool. I'm not going to see my ass or anything. But that's what I've been working on.
That's really cool. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I've been working on a Silent Hill bust, which I'll do a separate video for just for diaries specifically. Just of my figures basically in the progress, and I feel like I'm coming into my own now, working on things that I really want to work on, not just, you know, to try and get some money to sell them and shit. I think some of the figures I made recently I'd rushed as well, so this one's taken me quite a long time, hasn't it, to sort of get it right, and it does look good, but I'll do a separate video on that. But because we were, you know, chatting about retro and retro games and everything, and I'd seen a picture of Pac-Man. This isn't finished, but I wanted to show it you because I'm still working on it. There's some things that I want to do, and this was really hard to make as well because when I baked it, all the polystyrene inside it just evaporated and fucked, like, went all over the oven. It stunk, and I was like, oh no, I've ruined it. And I was surprised that it did sort of stay in shape, other than a bit here which I'm going to fill in. But yeah, it's an evil Pac-Man. So I made this for you, just because I thought it was something different. You know, I'm going to give it another coat, and it's going to have a little bit of yellow in its eyes there, and then I'm going to do a red tongue inside, I don't know if you can see, I started to put teeth on. They're really quite spiky. But like I said, some of them, they were all on, and then I went in the oven and they melted, and they died. But they're really spiky, so he's going to have a top row of spiky teeth, a bottom row of spiky teeth. I'm going to paint them red, and then the inside bit here is going to be red. And it is like the Pac-Man ball. And this too fits in the palm of your hand. So I hope you like this. Like I said, it's not finished yet, but I'm going to carry on working on it, and then it'll be finished in time to send off your parcel. I need to do a gloss coat on it as well, so that it doesn't, you know, it's waterproof and stuff like that then as well. So this is not the finished one, but I really hope you like it. So that's going to go in as well when it's done.
That's everything, I think, isn't it?
It is. So we've got some DVDs, some Halo stuff, bit of retro, bit of old school gaming. Mario! And some customs there for you as well. And once I've had a play around with busts, you know, excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah, right, I had a bit of a tickle. Once I've had a play around with casting some of these bases for the busts and making a few for myself, I'll show everybody the nurse one that I've done from Silent Hill, and if you would like me to, boy, I am more than happy to make you one for your collection, because I know Silent Hill stuff is really hard to get hold of, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've seen loads of people make like the custom figures, like 12-inch ones and 10-inch ones and things like that. But like I said, I'm working towards making the busts now rather than doing the figures. So
I've seen someone, sorry, you know, I was looking for images for you to work from. Someone had made a custom like 6-inch Heather in a wheelchair, but it was really bad, and she did look like she just got off a special needs bus. It was really bad. I was like, oh right. There's some good pyramid ones that weren't there very.
Why is she in a wheelchair?
Because in Silent Hill they've got a thing about wheelchairs, haven't they?
Oh, in the gaming?
Yeah. And one of the promotional posters was Heather in a wheelchair.
Oh, so they did it from the game?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to show me that.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Proper looks like a window licker. A window licker, I should say, boyo.
Riding the yellow bus to school. Yeah, so when we've done that, basically, I put the video up for the nurse that I've done from Silent Hill, and if you would like one, I'm more than happy I'm more than happy to make one for you. I'd love to make one for you if you want one in your collection, basically. So you can see that on another video. But yeah, that's about it. All the best for Christmas. I hope you have a cracking one, and Happy New Year as well.
Yes, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Alright, I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.